Hi everyone. I think we're live. It's uh it's a beautiful Wednesday. We woke up to a bunch of rain over here in Idaho, and it is gorgeous. I adore the rain because it actually reminds me of needing to be at rest. I like just sitting and listening and the smells and all those things. Um, I've been sitting here and pondering something for the last little bit, and it's been this back and forth in my heart about something, and I've heard people talk about this to some degree, um, and I've just been looking at the last, I don't know, 6 months to a year, at Embyrs, and there's something that's been happening where every time that we are pushing into something, there has been this almost desire to be like, we're right here, we can feel it, like it's like pushing through, and it feels like we want to be like, and push, and we're gonna push, and it feels like it's a push outside of time. And it reminds me of when my wife she's been pregnant 3 times. We have had 3 beautiful children, and all of them have been midwife born children. The last 2 were actually born in our house. Joy was born right in this room. Um, and If Jen were to push outside of the time, the contractions and everything that her body was doing wouldn't align with the timing of being able to actually make progress. And in fact, it would actually hinder the progress. And I remember going through some of the classes, and I'm supposed to be kind of her coach and help her through the pains and different things along those lines. And as she was going through it, the goal was to listen to her body, and as those contractions were there, she would automatically get to a point that would naturally occur, where it was like a naturally occurring push. It wasn't a forced push. It wasn't a I'm going to make something happen push. It was, I can't do anything else but push. And when we have been moving into different seasons, like everything in me, I'm seeing ahead, I'm sensing what God is doing, and like everything in me wants to push. And even have told you guys at different points, I'm like, hey, let's do a corporate fast, let's do this type of thing. And I could feel this stuff actually fall flat. And I'm going, what? Okay, what the heck is going on, God? I don't understand. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't doing those things by the Spirit. I was doing those things by what I remembered and what was right in the past, and I can't operate by that. There's something really powerful that's been happening at Embyrs, and for those of you guys who have been watching, where um, the bridegroom is close. He's actually present with us, and when he's present with us, there is a joy and a and just an abiding, a wonderful acceptance of him. And I've just been pondering on the idea of even the idea of fasting. And like, don't get me wrong, I love fasting in season. When the Holy Spirit leads you into fasting, you should do it. It's amazing. God will see, you will have breakthrough in ways that you don't even understand and know. But every time that I've been like hearing others saying it's that they're wanting to step into a fast, I'm like, okay, go. That's awesome. But I don't feel a fast as if a rule. It's like my bridegroom is close, and I don't want to try to regulate or do something outside of just being in his spirit and in him, because in him is a fasted lifestyle. Um, Naturally, by pressing into Jesus right now and feeling his spirit, like there are things that are just falling off in my life, things that I don't want to make time for anymore, things that have been problematic for me, things that have been um, maybe good even, but not as good as him. And and those things become um, not as joyful. And so this season for me has been this thing of like my excitement, my joy is overwhelming me, and I'm enjoying the presence of Jesus so much. And it's funny because anything that like removes my desire or the want to be with him, which funny enough right now includes fasting, it pulls me away from the joy of just being with him in every moment. And it just reminds me of something that Jesus said to his disciples. This is in Matthew 9 in verse. John came to him asking, why do we and the Pharisees fast, but your disciples do not fast? And Jesus said to him, the attendants of the bridegroom cannot mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them, can they? But the days will come when the bridegroom is taken away from them, and then they will fast. And there has been a long season in my life, in other people's lives that I'm sure you guys can even know, where it has felt like the Lord is not near. It's been dry. We've gone through desert seasons, and I have gone through some fasting, and the fasting has been amazing, like mind-blowingly good. But this season right now, like, I feel him so near, and I'm just moving with him, and I'm enjoying his presence, and the things that have happened in our lives that have caused us to come together as a unified body, as a unified family. You guys are family. And as we have been getting more and more family oriented, I've been sensing the joy of the unity of the Lord. And as we've been pressing not only into the unity with each other, but the unity with Christ, and him being our all in all, our one, it is becoming increasingly more and more beautiful of a walk where I don't long to just try to remove things to have him, because he's already here. He's present. And you guys can argue, can look at everything. All I know is that, like, I'm not being led into fasting right now. He might lead me into another fast coming up, but man, I'm telling you, like, for me right now, I'm just going, like, I just want to walk with him. I just want to abide with him in every moment. And I'm looking for him to move. I'm looking for him to move in every moment of every day. I'm not interested in the ideas of walking and trying to make something happen. I'm interested in going, where are you at? I'm just resting in you in this moment. And if that's an arrest, that's an arrest. If that's in an excitement and a yell, then that's an excitement and a yell. If that is in I'm going to go and like touch my neighbor and see them healed, that's fine. I whatever it might be, I want to operate out of that place. But it's all in him. It's all with him. And that is the excitement that I'm having. And I just want to encourage all of you to do just one simple thing. And that is, don't try to push into things before their time. Just enjoy his presence. Enjoy that he's with us. Enjoy that he's with you personally. Enjoy who he is. He's your bridegroom. He's your love. He's your best friend. He's the best father that you could ever ask for. And he loves you, and he just wants to be with you. Take the season and press in even more. Come with the joy that he has over you, and let it be contagious amongst everybody that you're with and you surround. I love you guys. We are meeting again this Sunday. I'm very excited to do so. We're meeting again Friday. Join up. We're still doing the home groups on Tuesday night, and what we're going to start doing on the Zoom call, we're going to actually keep doing these Zoom meetings, because I feel like the Zoom meetings are really, really healthy, really helpful to get everybody together and engage. We've been having some fun ones. I would encourage you guys to try joining. It's fun. We get to actually all get online. You don't even have to be outside of your own home. You can be your PJs, do whatever you want to. You should join in. That number, if you want to join in, is 513-131-1313. And that is a Zoom meeting number, so feel free to join in. Two, we've been doing these online Zoom on that same number. We've been doing like join in on our home, but now that that restrictions are being lifted and there's other things that are going on, we're gonna actually stop doing that. It's been, to be perfectly frank, a pain in the butt. So Zoom has got some issues, but we're still working through those. So anyway, I bless you guys. come and join us on the home groups nights. That's on Tuesday nights. Friday at 6:30 at Embyrs. Also, that gets live streamed to Facebook, so you can join in on with that. We're going to do the furnace, and the furnace has just been blowing up. It's amazing. This last week is just such a precious time with Jesus. It was so good. Dude, we're seeing more signs, miracles, and wonders just this week at Embyrs. This last Sunday, Marcy, she just got her knee healed. She had a torn meniscus, and she couldn't twist. She couldn't walk upstairs without a lot of pain. And she walked upstairs. She's twisting and no pain. Yeah, God, it's awesome. Jesus is doing stuff, guys. It's so cool. Like, I'm excited. He's moving again. He's doing things in our hearts, and our hearts are prepared. I just want to be prepared for what he's doing, and don't be men and women of non-faith. Be men and women of believing all the things that he said are true. He is moving. He's moving, guys. Come on. Let's rock and roll. All right, I'm done. I love you. We'll talk soon.